I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
convicts. Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target destroyed. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more ships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all done? You'll come out of one of your mistakes.
The enemy's got a lock!
This beast's being stuck in the beetle bay.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pyro used to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Suck on that! Enemy has a lock on.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
I'm hit, but still fighting. Evading missile.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
I evade. Continuing attack.
That cheers me up.
Oil tank! Shit! There's no way we can extinguish it! I'm on my target. Enemy on my ass! Give me a hand! Enemy has a lock on me. Mark 2.
Spare two, launching missile.
They're targeting every last oil truck.
Locked.
Attacking. Enemy has fled.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Enemy fucked on me. Someone help me out here.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. We should thank our good citizens.
Jackpot. Taker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here. We're gonna blow up.
Somebody help! People are trapped inside! Hand it on your six!
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining. Spare 15 blocked. Spare 15 target destroyed.
Can't put the fire out! Get back! The beams are too strong!
Spare 15 enemies got a lock. 30 seconds remaining.
Enemy locked on me! Someone help me out here!
Storm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling. This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 15 locked on. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Run out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down. Rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, man dog.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they figure count aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers down. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive. Missile! Evading! We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of losing with him. Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Trigger trashed the target.
Target destroyed.
Trigger again? Good party. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Huh? What was that explosion?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full man.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Man's become way too dangerous. Damn cow for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. I love you, friends.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
That cheers me Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. He has a lock on you. I don't just give intel away for free.
Target is down. Well done.
Missile.
Uncovered another one.
Missile.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Around now. I got no vision.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Missile.
Incoming missile! Breaking!
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we better start the trigger after all.
There's our depleted.
Trigger, I need support. Now!
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
I just leave him to it.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missile.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
I almost got hit by AA fire.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit!
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Bring them down with the anti-air guns! What happened with the missile?
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You can deal with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Band Dog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile row, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops. Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
OC fighters do not attack! Shit!
Missile.
These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make it fake.
This is close combat. I don't know who's on whose team.
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? How do they know?
The enemy showing no mercy.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
I'm hit. I'm done.
ping Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit!
Projectile incoming.
New blips on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
Damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
It's not an aircraft. What is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Nickel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes.
Son of a bitch!
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds? Trigger, behind you! Behind you!
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught!
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
I need help! I'm on it.
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios
Watch
again.
the radar. I can't find the way out.
Nowhere to run.
Nearly there.
Shot enough distance! I got you. I'm on.
It's far from the impact zone.
Our two lines are different than those convicts.
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
I owe you one, Spare 12. Leave it to me.
Stall warning.
Helios spotted.
Evading!
I can't! Help me! Help!
Impact, now! Count, 1 to go. Go get him.
One to go. Where is it?
Count.
Righto, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh yeah! You like that, you dirty freak?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Oh, you know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Usea our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Osean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harley's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
Another SAM. Clean it up.
Caution. Pull up. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Find those targets.
Righto.
Near SAM site. Threat confirmed. Eliminated.
Caution.
Another SAM spotted. SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats. Rover 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Damn, they're firing surface to air missiles at me.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. The coordinate destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
This is Scoop 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. Clear to engage.
Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take them out.
Aim for the large transport.
SAM site's located. SAM site spotted. Eliminate it. 40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Trigger, count. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
Pull up.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. New SAM site. There are more than we expected. Kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first! Put 2 more on the Agile one.
Attention Erusian aircraft. We're approaching Volgudorest airspace. Change your heading. Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Otia is our brother nation. We should help them.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Hancock, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Flares. Release all the flares.
arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Do you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a consensus smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror.
Stall warning.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts.
Stall warning.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military
All
force.
aircraft caution, bogies.
Fun ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What?
It closed in fast. Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
We'll go. I was just going to ask if I could do that myself. Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
Bandit hit. Still active.
Stall warning.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Unidentified aircraft, you are in our airspace. Leave immediately.
He's ignoring warnings. Or something he is.
Spare 15. The enemy has a pattern to their movements. There will be an opening. Don't let them out of your sights. finish him off. Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKenzie. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Usea. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Usea, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. 500 meters, you have permission to access the refueling tanker. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Trigger, call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count, you'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there. Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel.
Aircrafts need D2 in order to be effective.
Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the Valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 3, engaging.
Cyclops 4, engaging.
They're after me. I need cover. Strider 2, break! Break!
Missile.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order.
Missile.
Just destroy the boats,
Missile.
aircraft, and AA weaponry.
Missile.
Nah, let's do what the chicks say.
Oh, roger. Fox 2. Bullseye. Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Mass Dapper destroyed.
I'm under the structural reinforcements. They're small, not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Missile.
Strike 2.
Missile.
We got a lock.
Caution. Pull up.
Lock on. Good night. Prepare for emergency launch. Tugboat enemy restrictions ahead.
Platform perks confirmed. You just put the meat in between those bombs and that burger is well done.
Are we serving the sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
Target down and
Looks
out.
like a ship is trying to escape from the lower level.
Looks like we caught him by surprise.
Caution.
Disengage from the mooring buoy. Shove off. Hurry! We can't afford to be targeted right now.
Platform perks confirmed.
Platform. Get your act together. Can't afford to take any more damage. We've already taken out half of the platform.
Think that a mess?
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
The enemy has a lock on me. Stop. Any more damage to the base. Overwhelm them with our superior numbers. Platform is under attack. Launch the helicopters and the ships at once. We have to protect the airspace above this valley. Strider 1, evade that missile. An enemy is behind you. Locked on. Press out.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Stall warning.
We'll keep the defenses busy. Use this chance to knock out the platform.
Stall warning.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about. Stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother hen and you'll get back to the roost safe and sound. What's new? What's new?
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
Platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick a fork in it.
Trigger's down.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. 100. 50 meters. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective.
Caution.
Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the Valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 3, engaging.
Cyclops 4 engaging.
Strider 2, missile incoming.
Enemy's got a lock!
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
No, let's do what the chick said.
Roger.
Striker 5, enemy has a lock on me.
Fox 2. Bullseye. Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Matt Dapper destroyed.
I'll look for structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
Get you found.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Strider 4, Fox 2. Enemy has a lock. Get you found. Wiseman, missile closing.
Platform approach confirmed. You just put a beat in between those bombs and that burger is well done.
What do I serve the sandwich?
I'm happy to eat home.
Break away.
Whatever you say, man.
I'm done.
It looks like a ship is trying to escape from the lower level.
Looks like we caught him by surprise.
Strider 4, evade! Break! We're sitting ducks if we're together like this.
You actually think you could hit me?
Locked on.
Disengage from the mooring buoy. Shove off. Hurry! We can't afford to be targeted right now.
Aim for the joints. There's no other way to bring the platform down.
Here's tight. It's hard to get in.
Platform approach confirmed.
Lost 30% of the platform. Drag together. Can't afford to take any more damage.
We've already taken out half of the platform.
Now.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
Stop. Any more damage to the base. Overwhelm them with our superior numbers.
Target eliminated.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, little chick. Just stick with your mother head. You'll get back on the roost safe and sound.
Don't miss. We don't want to bring the whole valley down on us.
I've been spiked. Missile inbound! Evade! Locked on.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
The platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick a fork in it.
All right.
Launching missile.
Lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP.
Use this chaos to your advantage. The enemy fire if you keep one of them close.
Target is in range of guns.
Locked on.
Platform has been destroyed. Didn't think it would go this well. Nice work, team.
Go easy on the phrase. The helmets are timed up already.
Man, how long have you been under this guy? Must be a pain.
Count, this mother hand plans to keep you alive for a long time, so get used to it.
What a pain in the ass.
It's no use. We've lost all our air defenses.
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? Three lines. Scratches.
I don't like them. They're like sit lines.
What are those?
Nothing.
Where half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting them, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire to worry about.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly? Hey, knock that off, would you? Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great war hero. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it is being hunted by a predator. What about people who face him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
We're approaching the Marine platform.
Say goodbye. Get those planes off the runway! We have to send up fighters now! All right, scramble!
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate these fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Real cool. We'll slot those flies down into the drink.
It's a big base. Spencer, break!
One piece me? You got it.
Strider
Target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
Wipe them all out.
Give me a break.
The enemy attacks are slowing down. Time for one last push to the finish. You made that missile, Strider 2!
Hostile lockout, you Strider 1.
That was a warm-up. Let's get this done. You better be keeping track of my kills.
Bandit behind you.
Breaking out of block.
Target's been wiped out.
Destruction of the new platform confirmed. Good job.
Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. Nobody could have predicted their targets. Right now!
Well done. That takes care of both of the platforms. Best of all, take out 0 losses. Stay alive. Which is why I'm taking the liberty of ordering dinner for you guys from a nice Italian bistro near the base.
I've got some people calling for that special squadron.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot too. That girl's swears more than me.
It's not just her swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
Bandit, right behind you! They're after you, Strider 1! Behind me? Enemy has a lock on me.
Enemy on your ass.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Locked on.
In position behind Bandit. Spike, breaking away. Block 2.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Eyes
Stall
on
warning.
breaking! Locked on Bandit.
Locked on. You dodged it.
Missile.
They're after me. I need cover.
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile.
On my enemy's tail. Attack missed.
3 minutes remaining.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
Enemy is locked on. Breaking. Healing.
Locked on. This one's a goner. Strider 2. Enemy behind you.
Target acquired.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile.
Attack missed.
Missile.
Fox 2. Escaping rock. Breaking away.
Missile.
Say goodbye.
Breaking away. Missile closing on me.
Missile. Missile.
Target's in machine gun range.
Missile.
You're mine.
Missile.
Locked on hostage.
30 seconds remaining.
My plane's starting to ice up.
Locked on. Lights out.
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Hostile has a lock.
Hold up.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style. Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry. The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the Independent State Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Osean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable Arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strongpoints we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an Arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And didn't have to hit.
Commander 6, enemy tank to the head. Located an enemy tank. Launch aircraft, requesting close air support.
Meteor 6, request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all, you got it? This should be easy. Come on your paycheck.
Standing on your six.
Excellent. They halted. Pin them down!
Getting out of rock. Breaking.
Enemy has a lock.
Powering main system. Code blue. Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
That's half of it.
Meteor 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them.
Air pass to the LRSMT. Our target is on the ground. Allied aircraft, don't worry about us. Take out those bombers.
We've only got 60% green. We got 30% yellow, 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say it's usually to be expected. Hurry and verify the red and yellow.
Roger.
Splinter, target acquired. It's right where the briefing said it'd be.
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking.
The enemy isn't letting up. There's just no end in sight.
Stonehenge fire.
All enemies attacking Meteor 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
I had no idea. There's still a ton of AA weaponry on the ground as well. Keep your eyes open.
Vehicle eliminated.
Sorry, keep me waiting. We'll handle the air defense. Let's fill them full of missiles before they give up.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. We could. We need you.
Meteor 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. We're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're dead.
Strider 1, keep an eye on Strider Squad. Make sure everyone gets back alive.
Say goodbye.
Strider 1 has crashed.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an arsenal.
Big M. And it'd have to hit.
Measure 6. Enemy tank to the head. Located an enemy tank. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Meteor 6. Request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all. You got it? This will be easy. Go on your paycheck. This is Menhir 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support. All right, guys. This time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something.
I bet that one hurt.
Caution.
Hand in on your 6. I'm on a 6.
Powering main system. Code blue. Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
This is Menhir 7. Linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them. The enemy isn't letting up. There's just no end in sight.
Lead the enemy fighters to our flight points. We need to focus on taking down this base. I'll take him out.
Allied aircraft, don't worry about us. Take out those bombers. That ought to show them.
We've only got 60% green. We got 30% yellow. 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches ought to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger.
Target acquired. It's right with the briefing said. Enemy has a look on me.
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Don't let Stonehenge fire!
Locked on bandit.
Target destroyed.
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking.
All enemies attacking Menhir 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
Let me slide in on that tank.
Solid one.
That fighter in there is chasing down his prey like a hungry falcon. Keep an eye on stars.
Power level is 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you.
Here are line of sight. Avoid friendly fire.
Say goodbye.
Missile inbound, hey!
Strider 1, locked on target.
Try to think like the enemy. You should know what their next action is.
Menhir 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. We're gonna clean this place out. We don't get air support, we're dead.
Watch out for anti-aircraft fire. We can't afford to lose anyone right now. Special delivery. Attaching!
More hostiles advancing towards Menhir 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
Strider 1 got one.
Is that the gonna fire?
Oh, baby, we're saved! Whoever is flying the plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later.
There's still a ton of AA weaponry on the ground as well. Keep your eyes open.
This is Menhir 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves.
Get lost. Head towards Trigger.
Can't afford to let Stonehenge fall. We're really counting on that air support.
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too. One shot from Stonehenge and that arsenal burned.
Railgun power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypass the real sewer extender.
Come on, damn it!
Take out all bombers.
Let's fill up full of missiles.
Got the guard.
Measure 7 looks bad. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies first. I knew wave attacks were a thing, but I didn't think they'd be this effective. They just keep coming.
This is Menhir 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Get your teeth and fire. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
We can see the smoke from here. Did you get those bombers?
Yeah, and single-handedly.
The bird with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him.
Looks like we're in a shaping street here.
Caution. Pull up.
This is Menhir 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry, I need a short breather myself. I've been sitting on my lost limb. Should be back before lunch.
What did you say?
I shut that stupid alarm clock.
Focus on your job. Don't stare out the
Time
window.
to bomb Stonehenge. Activate Stonehenge.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target eliminated.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Break!
They're attacking in waves. It's gonna be a grind.
Everything you got at Stonehenge. What's it gonna take? We're struggling, and so are they. Maybe they just need to hold out for a little longer.
This is Glinter. Mission accomplished. One enemy at a time. I've had to take them out.
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below aren't hanging on by a thread. You want me to shoot?
Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait till 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Roger. We successfully defended Menhir 7. Good work, everyone. The LRS is good. Without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble.
That should take care of the reinforcements facing Menhir 5. Good going.
More bombers approaching.
Move it! Catch him now.
Intercept them now.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest. Engine level 1 assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Let's split up. Take whichever way you like. Okay, the helo unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops, you take the rocket unit.
Roger that.
Fall warning.
Just focus on doing your job. They will handle their job to protect us from the enemy outside.
Hilo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work. Cyclops Squadron has eliminated the rocket unit. Keep it up.
You've given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Go to the target, see where the variables. How long till we can fire? Firing at 60! Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction is good to go.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds.
We have confirmation. The live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
15 seconds.
Frame control?
All green.
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. Lost the target.
Starting to shut down.
Con? The stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. Alright. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
You're too unreliable.
Not bad.
That's something.
Impossible. Rerouting circuit. We can't do any more. Half the battery containers are out. Carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Air up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
I'm going. Propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job.
Cal, we need someone to take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not far this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest to goodness range tables? Well, isn't that curious?
They knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird. Cooling system active.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out.
I've been hit. I have to eject.
Forecaster, send a request for rescue. Conditions look critical. Next entrance.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the engine on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
We can see the ocean flag from here. Not much wind. Rest is just instinct.
Arsenal bird propeller stalled. Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you alright?
and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
Arsenal bird propeller destroyed.
Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot!
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean Big Shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean Big Shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that Arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a 3-line marking. Look into that for me.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time.